I'm trying to set up Instagram. I need to make this video really nice and quickly because of the fact that the fact that that bug just went in my eye, but because of the fact that the sky is looking funky. Come on, damn you. There we go. Okay, so there's been some plan changings for you guys here on Instagram and for Comfort Africa too. So I'm gonna do the little ring first. It's not gonna be a long video because the sky's looking funky, and then I'm going to do the big ring. So we're gonna do a few things and fight bugs, and I'm gonna talk afterwards. Instagram has paused. All right, so this is gonna happen. Instagram has caught up, or Instagram's gonna have to catch up. So earlier this week, like yesterday, I did a small demonstration of the ring technique. And this is the smaller ring, and this is the larger ring. Technique will be a little bit different, but the same, because the larger ring is more harder to manipulate. Than the smaller ring. So, henceforth, we're going to do the small ring first. That's why. Now, amazing that fell close enough and rolled back around. Gotta love circles, man. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to do the small ring. And again, this is to honor the Warriors of Virtue. The Warriors of Virtue is a movie about 5 kangaroos and other stuff, but it's based on the legend of the 5 dragons that descended from the heavens to protect the village in China. Alright, at least that's the legend I was told way back when the movie came back to pass. So you're going to keep it basic if you ever have to fight with one of these things, because, you know, I showed you in the other demonstration, and if you haven't, then you can go to my YouTube channel of Kung Fu Havoc number 2 and watch. So really going to keep it simple. Strike, strike, block, block. Alright, so snake. See the mouth? It's open. Crane. Mantis. You can use these techniques with the rings. Also Wing Chun and Kung Fu. So, yes, this is a hula hoop for those who care. So, knowing what you can do and being able to defend with this ring versus the brass rings that go around your wrist. Each weapon has a legend and a story. You can feel free to fact check them and Google them. The hula hoop does not have that, but the hula hoop is the closest thing I can get to simulating the big metal rings. Alright, so got those a punch, you strike him in the gut, you lock it around, you pull him. So for Kung Fu, boom, boom, boom. That's your closest move. For karate, boom, boom, boom. That's your power. In the other video, I did the exact same stuff. So the block, 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 block. Alright, so again, pressing time. Block, 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 block. Recovery, block, strike, block, block, take, boom, boom, boom. Boom. Crane, proper crane. So, proper crane. Alright, now we're going to go with the big ring. I'm pretty much going to do the same damn thing. Just the bigger ring has a little bit more density, so it's kind of looser and easier to fly out my hand. Yes, it got locked around my arm. Not that time. So, that pass here, if it stays in your hand, it's supposed to go from here, like here, here. If it locks around, this is more of a block, but it's supposed to go from here and there, and then you strike. Doing it slow works a lot better. So strike, swing, catch. It's bigger, so it's harder to get a hold of that shit. I'm a small guy. So there's your transition. Let me try it again. Strike. One more time. Yeah, you see why you're never going to use this in a real fight. Strike, take, transition, transition, transition. Ah, fuck it. Strike, 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 move, transition, strike, boom, boom, strike, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I forget that I actually can still do some of the old stuff where you take it and technically you're supposed to catch it and go through. If the ring is big enough, then we go through and come back around. Yeah, here, this is for your blocks. The little ring you can do that too, but I'm a little too small for the little ring to go in and go out. Boom, 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 boom. So basically this is protecting you from someone throwing a kick. You can catch it. They throw a kick this way, you can catch it. Whip it back around. Catch it, strike, block, kick through the hole, kick, transition, boom, strike, straight, boom, boom, boom. Anytime that this thing's on you, it's more like a shield. Anytime you've extended it, it's like a sword and a shield. Okay, totally lost it. The thing about ring training is that the son of a bitch gets so fast, you either hurt yourself or you'll lose the weapon. That was a recovery for the untrained eye. That was not a recovery. That was not a recovery. That was a straight fuck up. Yeah, so getting your hand in that hole to make that transition, it sucks. Also, if your muscles get in the way. Totally missed the transition. Sometimes I'll get it on point, and sometimes not at all. Or I'll get it by pure accident. I'm also a strong believer in not really doing any back transitions for that rule. See, get the roll in that shit. That's why I made this one smaller. It's not easy to make transitions with this bitch either. But you can see, it's a little bit more manageable for the most part. My transition, it wasn't even correct, but I could still recover. Except for that time. So, from the back. Let's try that again. Yeah, I slowed it down. So let's go slow-mo. So another reason why you don't release your weapons, there are some forms where you have to literally release, and now you see why you don't. Because in actual combat, when the hell are you actually going to do that? Sometimes you just can't see the damn thing. Looks like I was an expert, huh? Truth be told, I haven't trained with rings in a very long time. And if it wasn't for the Warriors of Virtue, I would have never tried to train with these damn things in the first place. See, that transition's always, when you go into the back, that's bound to happen. In a real fight, I'd have been dead. But in a real fight, I also would have only subjected myself to doing just this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. You're never going to have to do any of this shit in a real fight. And that includes whatever weapon you're using. Outside of a bow staff, I don't think you really will be doing any fucking whirling. Unless a movie is involved. Yeah, so. Now you see why? Okay, so double form. One smaller, one bigger. So this one's my shield. It will rarely leave my body. And if it does, the other one is close to it. Okay, so Instagram, that's it for you. Kung Fu Having number 2, we're going to keep going. We're going to make a second video, Kung Fu Having number 2.